Hello guys, I think I found the perfect build for Ryze mid lane, at least in gold elo. So perfect build is always just relative depending on what elo you are. And I want to share this with you. So let's check it out. Let's open up the scoreboard, and here are my runes. I run Aery. She has proven to be very powerful. Maybe if there is someone who is outranging us, we should probably go to phase rush, but as for now, we are on a winning streak with Aery. She seems very powerful. Mana band flow, transcendence, and gathering storm. I find second wind better than bone plating for most of the part. For late game scaling with Rod of Ages, I think it is just better. Overgrowth, and we have here running health runes and ability haste. Alright, let's get into it. I'm gonna speed up for the boring parts, though level 1 fights are important. I found already the second wind already very effective to stay in lane and be healing back for free. So that already I think worked pretty nicely, and our poking with Aery is also working like a charm. I think I didn't have mana otherwise. Oh damn. Yeah, I waited a second until I have mana, and Aery helps us really nicely with kills. Okay, we go back and buy a blasting wand. Since we didn't really have to play defensive, I just didn't buy any armor. Though it is, if you're not experienced as me, it is highly recommended to actually just build Frozen Heart right away. But for me, apparently, it works also without going full armor right away, at least. Let's see, I might go for it, I don't remember. Here if I'm ahead, I just try to stay ahead, and Rod of Ages is already tanky enough. Here we got gold plating. Alright, that worked already really well. You're not feeding yet. Okay. Jace is very strong until late game. In late game I think he falls off, but early and mid game is super strong. So we are already doing very well. Here my team doesn't follow right away, but we get at least one guy and cripple heavily the second one. That was a good TP. Alright, let's see. We are already in minute 10 with Rod of Ages, which is huge against Jace. Now we can heal back and poke a lot. And additionally we are very tanky, so that's fine. For a second I thought about ganking top. Then I decided to just stay here. Aery really gives us this survivability thing where we can say attack is the best defense. Here we just can attack Jace back. He can't really kill us, but Shaco can. I think I should have recalled here right away. I was underestimating Shaco. That was my bad. Here I gank Cyan and try to help our friend Aurelia. I trust that she and Kayn can kill him, therefore I just push out the lane, TP and help with this larva, go back to mid lane. I knew for a long time that mid lane is probably better for carrying games, but I just never seem to be able to carry, because most of the time, at least how I feel, is that top or bot loses so hard that I can't help either. And when I'm top lane, I somehow felt like I can push and split push so hard that doesn't matter how much other lanes lose, I could always just win by split pushing. That doesn't seem to work that good anymore. So I try to gank everywhere I can. And here we go against Xerath. We dodge stuff. And I think he can't really run away here. That was a beautiful gank. We lost top tower, first tower gold, but I think all in all we're doing fine. Aurelia is actually pretty strong, or ahead even. I'm sorry. Alright, so Aery I think is super strong in early game, especially with Ryze, because you can just circle around and activate it much more often. Unless maybe against Cassiopeia, I don't know if Aery is good against her, because she's gonna just outrange you. I don't think the poking her back is really gonna do much, but at least for now I left top lane for mid lane, so I can be of help to all other lanes, jungle, top and bot, and to help get objectives. I feel like a lot of mid laners just lack the ability to understand that they have to keep an eye on everything since they're at the mid. And in the top you're like Nasus farming and hopefully do something in late, but I don't feel like Ryze is that champ anymore, that he comes back with so much damage to carry. Especially if he's against counter. I don't think, and often I am playing against the counter, I don't think I can do so much to... You're basically like an Asus who is being denied a lot of CS, and if other lanes are too far ahead, you're just not gonna turn it around. So I try to mitigate bad plays with me having a lot of experience in this game and trying to share it through my mid lane game. Alright. Here Cyan pushes mid, we go mid, and he's pretty good at the jukes. I think I get him anyways because he ults out and I ult behind him, so I get him. I wasn't sure how far his ult is going to be, but I think we get him. He either voluntarily breaks up his ult or he bumped against this wall, but it works anyways. So we are feeling good about this. We juke Xerath's ult. Take a bit jungle here on the top lane. And we're back full in game. Since Jace is actually very strong early and mid, and he didn't do anything to me, I barely died, and surely not because of him. I didn't really build so much defensive, but rather offensive items. And the most I took to defend myself is like Seeker's Arm Guard or Zhonya's. Here for some reason are 5 people. I didn't see this because usually you don't have open map. Maybe, yeah, maybe it's more useful to show my side, then people would understand why I walked into there. I just didn't see them. But I was surprised. I remember I was surprised to have suddenly like 5 people there. That was crazy. I think we're kind of ending here. Xerath spazzed out in his ult. I don't think he was paying attention too much. But yeah. We now just take everything we can. Push bot, mid, top, mid. And basically... Well, it was not that good. For some reason I thought my team is pushing other stuff, but I think I just overextended here heavily. Which I felt didn't really meta too much. Alright, are we alive again? Yeah. Yeah, so that was the first game with Aery. Let's go directly into the next one. Let's see. Second wind, total healing 1523, overgrowth 240. Mana bands did really do a lot here. We seconds refunded 7, damage dealt by Aery. This is crazy. I think this is more than I do with Electrocute. So Aery is really powerful when it comes to early game. Alright, let's quickly look into the second game. I just really feel like if you're struggling to carry Aery, definitely should be tried out in ranked. Alright, let's see. It's loading.